everybody wants leads these days, right? But how do we go about getting them? You and I both know, because of the profession that we're in, right, that video content has become kind of the number one vehicle for people to be able to generate leads, nurture leads, get leads that through their pipeline ready to purchase and work with them. But today we're going to talk about kind of three things overall, and that's just really the importance of your messaging around the video content that you're putting together, providing value right inside of that content so that the leads go from interested to ready to buy, and then just some honestly just some common pitfalls, right, that really I see with a ton of videos out there and how people are specifically using video to generate leads. But before we really dive super deep into it, I just want you to educate the audience, Tony, on who you are, what it is that you
Sure.
do, and who you help serve.
Sure, absolutely. Well, I started my video journey actually as a TV news reporter. I was a TV news reporter for about 10 years and then decided that I kind of wanted to get away from that and do my own thing. And I wasn't happy with the stories that I was getting to tell. And this is going back to the early 2000s at this point. So,
Oh
we
wow.
were still all on dial up modems and
Yeah.
everything. But as somebody who was in media, it didn't take a genius to figure out that we're going to be able to start watching more and more video and television and so forth online. And so as a reporter, I was always handed videotapes by companies when I would like go to do, some sort of a story on them. They'd give me their corporate video. They were all just universally terrible. And so I thought, you know what? Somebody's getting paid to make these these videos, if they could do about, a good job, they could probably make a living off of this. So that's kind of what I decided to do. At the time I was in Cincinnati and I moved back to my hometown of Chicago and started my own video production company. And I was going to do corporate videos. And I sort of just grew it slowly. I got a day job at WGN TV in
Hmm.
Chicago, just as a news writer and a producer. And then when I wasn't at the station, I was building my own production company. So it's sort of a very slow build, kind of your classic,
Yeah.
side gig. And
Yeah.
then just eventually over time, after about 10 years or so, I decided to just go out completely on my own and do the video production companies. That's what I've been doing now for the
Love it.
last 10 years. So
I
this
love
is
it,
like
man.
kind of 20 years in the making
Right.
here, doing corporate videos, but just love it. I just love storytelling. And now my business is like hyper focused on the healthcare sector. So we are
Nice.
healthcare video specialists.
Yeah.
And that's the type of videos that we're producing these days. But
Love it.
over the years, we've certainly covered virtually like every sort of service industry you can imagine and done every kind of business you can think of. So it's been quite the journey.
Well, we all kind of start off like that, don't we? Until we kind of
Yeah.
figure out what's more viable and economical and the things that we actually like to do.